Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. And what about you? How are you?
I'm also doing good.
Okay, so could you introduce yourself? We are meeting for the first time.
Yes, why not? My name is Sizem. I am from UP. My hobbies are playing badminton, reading English books, English novels, watching English cartoons, and international English news channels, especially for the purpose of learning some new words and sentences. If I talk about my education, so I am postgraduate in English, and I have learned British and American English from foreign teachers. It is my summarized introduction. So, who motivated you for learning this language?
Okay, no anyone motivated me. Why why I learning this language is because I want to become a fluent speaker. So that's the reason. And earlier, since my childhood, so at that times, I am very passionate about learn this language. So that's why.
Okay, do you have English environment?
No, I didn't have any English environment.
So how do you practice?
Okay, I practice in Sky app sometimes, and I got mail every day, one to mail. So at that times, I connect one to one conversation, and even regular basis, I watch podcast video and even TEDx and I can say motivational video related to English and even conversation video. So that kind of video I watch regular basis, and I have one two friends or sometimes I connect with them and I talk. Yeah.
Okay. So did you join any institute or you learned it on your own?
No, I learned on.
Okay, it means you worked hard, really hard. Do you come
Yes,
from city or rural background?
yes, I'm in city. It's a small city. Yeah.
Okay, it means the environment is not good there, especially for English learners.
Yeah. Even in my city, though, so there were no any environment speaking Hindi and Chhattisgarhi because our mother tongue Chhattisgarhi language. So that's why. And yeah, I engage my clients. So at that times, even I connect sometimes English and sometimes Hindi.
Okay. Do you have some
Yeah.
other friends who speak English?
Yeah. Obviously, I already mentioned I have one to three friends online friends. So sometimes I connect with them and speaking English only, and sometimes Hindi.
Okay. You can understand Hindi?
Yeah, I know Hindi very well. My mother tongue is Hindi and Chhattisgarhi.
Okay. But I do not think we can understand Chhattisgarhi. We have never heard that actually. That's why.
Similar to Chhattisgarhi and Hindi, similar, very similar. You understand easily. There were no any big differences.
Can you speak something in Chhattisgarhi?
Oh my God. So now I can say like now what are you doing? So in Chhattisgarhi, ka karat has.
Oh, it is similar to a great extent, I can say.
Yeah, so very similar. It's not a big difference. It's you easy to understand. And what about
Yeah,
you?
yeah,
UP people speak in Hindi and English language. Sorry, in another language.
yeah, Hindi we can say, and everyone knows that. Actually,
Yeah.
I think 2 or 3 days ago, I talked to someone who was from Bangladesh. Oh, sorry, Paschim Bengal. So she was speaking in Bangla language, and I could not understand anything at that time.
Okay. Yeah, Bangla. I think Bangla it's too different, so that's why we didn't get his voice. Yeah. So you
Yeah,
every day connect with people.
yeah, I like doing the practice. As you know that we have done everything in this language, so it is important for us to keep on practicing. And if we stop doing the
Yeah.
practice, so we will forget most of the things,
Yeah, it's true.
right? Can you understand foreigners?
What?
Foreigners. Britishers, Americans. Can you understand them?
Yes, yes, I can understand. Sometimes I watch video. Yeah, native speaker video I watch sometimes. I follow now two channel. I don't know, but I follow two channel and sometimes I watch. And at that times I'm reading and also and writing also because read and write it's helpful your learning journey. So that's why.
Yeah, yeah. Because we repeat it many times. First of all, we think in our
Yeah.
mind, and after that, we know the same thing in our notebook. So it happens. Really. Have you ever talked to any foreigner?
In a regular basis.
Have you ever talked to any foreigner from
No, no, no,
America,
no.
Britain, or
I
from?
never. No, 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 no. I haven't. You talk any foreigner, girl and boy.
Yeah, yeah. I have talked, of course. There was a trainer who was from America. I have talked to that trainer, and after that, a person from England. I have
Okay.
talked to both of them. Yes. Actually,
So you
when I
purchase
read,
a, I can say you got a subscription.
no, 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 from YouTube, and after that, those actually no, I followed some teachers from America and from England. So after
Okay, so
that,
you send a mail.
the teachers told us about buying some books, some American and British books. So I bought them all, and after that, I read all the rules,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was trying to check those rules whether they are working or not. That is why I wanted to talk with those foreign teachers. And when I talked at that time, I realized this thing that yeah, they speak according to those rules that are given in the books. And before some time, I was not able to understand foreigners too, like
Mm-hmm.
BBC, News Channel,
Yeah, I know BBC.
and in the same
Yeah,
way,
but
in the same way,
I haven't talked any foreigner. But I want to talk. But when I don't know.
yeah, no, it is important for us to understand at least, right? Whether we speak like them or not, but at least we should understand them what they are saying.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that is why
Okay,
I
so
read
when
essay.
you
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Okay. So why you want to become a fluent speaker?
sorry,
I can say why you want to become a fluent speaker.
because we have done everything as I've told you that masters in English, master of arts in English, and now we can become teacher, English teacher. And if we do net after this, national eligibility test. After that, we can become assistant professor of English.
Yeah, I know. Actually, one of my friend, he is in Odisha and he also doing.
What he is doing? Net.
I think I don't know. Yeah, I can say like English literature. He doing master
Yeah, yeah,
in English
yeah,
literature.
yeah.
Yeah.
We have done that. We have done that.
Okay, and he nowadays I can say like exam and all. So sometimes he teaches me because he good at English and he look like a native speaker. So that's why, and he correct me also, and he support me. Lavanya, now you are doing make mistakes. So I correct and then you speak. So that kind of I have such an I can say one to guide like teacher types.
Yeah, yeah. She is a teacher. You can say now because if she is,
No,
she has done.
he, I can say he is a boy.
Oh, oh,
Yeah.
oh. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for this thing. I thought since you are a girl, so she would be also. I mean, it would be also a girl. So I'm sorry.
No,
But if he
no.
is doing that, so he would be talented, of course. Literature student,
Yeah,
and that too in English.
he was a very talented, and he good at English, and even you ask any question, so he replied quickly.
Yeah, because he has studied everything. How this English came in the world,
Yeah,
how it got spread everywhere,
yeah,
and how it came in our own country. Why we had to learn it. Why we are learning at this time. How it became global language. Even we have been taught about all these things.
Yeah, and even sometimes what happen vocabulary. So sometimes I have vocabulary, and sometimes I ask them question. Like I can say this vocabulary. So what's its Hindi meaning? So see, he was also telling me, Lavanya, this name. I can say this vocabulary. So it's a Hindi meaning that. So that kind of he also teaches me.
Yeah, you have got a good guide,
Yeah.
right? Who
So that's
support
why
you a lot. Otherwise,
uh, I can say earlier my English so very poor, and now I polish my English just because he supported me. One month only he supported me. So that's why I speak very well. And sometimes I make mistake, but sometimes he correct me also.
no, it's common when someone is trying to learn something new. At that time, mistakes are common, but we should not try to
Yeah,
repeat them. That's it. And in any field,
yeah,
if
and
anyone trying to do something new, it happens.
mhm. Yeah, it's happened, and earlier I can say while I'm one-to-one conversation, so at that times I can say like filler word I use many time at so that he said don't use filler word and more you speak and every day you I can say like watch grammar video you have good fluency but you while you are making I can say while you are making sentence, so at that times you lot of mistakes. So first you polish your grammar. So that's why nowadays, while I have leisure time, so at that time I watched grammar video.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, it is also important because if someone is, first of
Yeah.
all, if someone is trying to learn, at that time he should not care a lot about grammar. But if he has learned
Mm,
a bit, after that he should try to care about these things. Because in the
right.
beginning, if somebody is going to care for all these things, I mean, grammatical mistakes or pronunciation, at that time it is very tough to focus on a lot of things. First of all, you have to speak, and along with that, you have to focus on your grammar and on your pronunciation. On the top of that, you have to focus how you are behaving while speaking, right?
Yeah.
If you have not started, and you are saying as you are saying that you started it around 1 month ago. So in one
No,
month, you
no,
have improved
no. To completed 3 months.
3 months, and that 3 months,
Yeah,
even if
I can say, I started my friend talking. So at that time, to 1 month ago, but completed my whole English. So 4 months. Yeah, completed 4 months.
yeah, 4 or 5 months, even then you can speak well, and now anyone can understand you. You can, and you know what the meaning of this thing is. As long as I can think, English means you can understand someone. If you can understand someone, and you can make him or her understand yourself, it means you have
Yeah,
to convey your message. That's it. And now
yeah,
you can
that's
do
it.
that well. But as you said, that pronunciation. So sometimes it creates problems, of course, because even we have seen it many times.
Mm-hmm.
Like as I've told you, desert. Do you know desert? A dry
Yeah,
place
I know,
where nothing
teacher.
can be grown,
Yeah,
right?
desert means sweets.
Yeah, desert and deserts. Desert and desert. The word is same, but the pronunciation, it has two
Yeah,
pronunciations,
yeah,
right?
and
Desert
even
and desert.
yeah, another thing, English, it's too difficult, really. Why I'm saying? Just because, I can say like si, sa, and even si, sa, sa, okay? And even another thing, watch means देखना, and watch means देखना, and see मतलब भी देखना, and sa मतलब भी देखना. So I can say like, देखना means too much word. I can say 5, 6 word only for watch. So it's
Yeah, yeah,
called like a horrible time. So that's the reason sometimes in our mind, stuck and fumble also. Why? Just because एक का मतलब 10 निकल रहा है. And in Hindi, so there are बस देख रहे हैं, देखना है, that's it.
yeah. It
So
happens, but
that
It means you're talking about the forms of verb, right?
Yeah,
The
I'm
first form.
yeah, I'm talking about. But so at that times while you so what I can say what I use like past tense and future tense. So and present tense. So at that time, sometimes we are confused, totally confused. What I like what you go. Okay, now we are talking. So talking, and then I talked. So yeah, like past tense. So I talked and spoke. So I spoken and speaking. So sometimes I can say like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that kind of happen in my mind also. Oh my god, it's too different.
If somebody wants to remove all these confusions, he or she will have to study deeply. Actually,
Hmm.
since it is very easy for us because we know all these things. As you said that watch, watched, watched, watching, watches, or watch
Yeah.
again. Right? It is like that. Five forms of the verb. So, you know, it is tough, especially for those students who are new. Otherwise, we are we are comfortable with all these things because we know these things. That's why.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so you have any questions, so please ask me and wind up the session because we talked 18 minutes, so that's why I'm saying.
yeah, yeah, of course, we can finish it now here itself. Okay.
Okay, so it was very nice conversation with you. Your name, you mentioned SP. Why? What's your
Season,
full name?
season, the last one. Actually, the letters that are given in the beginning. They are the name. They are the first letters of my dad and granddad's name. SP,
Oh my
and
god.
after that, even my yeah. Actually, this is a new kind of thing. That's right.
It's a
Okay, so
complication name you have. Okay, yeah, yeah. Yeah, bye and take care.
okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Yeah.